What's up, everybody? This is Hydrate Homage. You're watching Summer Fridge, and I have this idea, this theory of I know who 22 from the movie Soul ends up becoming. I really hope you hear me through with this theory. It makes a lot of sense once you start piecing in the things that were said, the things that weren't, things that were implied. So hear me out, man. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button. I do theories on all types of videos. And for this one, I'm just going to pretty much explain it. I don't really have a script or anything. So here we go. Let's get into this theory, this mystery. So Joe has like a connection with two things in this movie that sticks out, and it's family and jazz. Joe and his father were close. When he was younger, he went to like a jazz club or something, and there he just kind of fell in love with the sound and the piano and everything. So, and he was brought there by his father. But Joe's mother isn't really supportive when it comes to his music. She worries about Joe particularly because she saw how much of his late father, who was also a musician, struggled with the instability of his artistic career. Does this gig have a pension, have insurance? She asked him. Music is all I think about. From the moment I wake up to the moment I fall asleep at night. That's what he was telling his mom, Music is on his mind. As there was a lot of tension about his career path. They patched things up a bit, but So, that's what I want to bring up. Family and music drives this movie. Remember this. Now, let's talk about Lisa. When 22 accidentally falls to Earth with Joe, she ends up in a body, while Joe's soul inhabits a cat. 22 can access Joe's memory, feel the things he feels, including loving food, art, people, and such. In the process, there's one key scene where she mentions someone named Lisa, and Joe gets frantic. It appears that there is a mysterious love in his life, but the audience never gets the story behind it. Based on Joe's response, Lisa clearly influenced Joe's life. So maybe in a eventual follow-up, fans could learn more about her and why she's so important to the main character. And I truly believe if there is a soul too, she will be in the movie. Let me explain why. This is where my theory comes in, that 22 will end up as Joe's daughter. This Lisa character is important to Joe, to the point that she pops up on his mind even when he's not in his body. It implies that they have a romantic relationship. Was it serious? Maybe. Could the split up between the two have been over Joe's intense ambition with music? We already see that when 22 is in Joe's body, she keeps her personality. But on top of that, she learns to like and even love some things that were new to her. And this includes jazz or jazzing. Joe's father loved jazz. Joe himself loved jazz. And now we see 22 is very fond of it as well. I'm just saying, all together, when you start looking at the clues and whatever, you see that 22 is starting to have a lot of similarities with what Joe is interested in. Even the fact that she didn't know nothing about jazz, but now she does. She has a liking to it. So we have Lisa, this unseen character that is important to Joe. And we have Joe who really don't want to talk about the relationship with Lisa. Maybe a breakup happened. They broken up. Maybe Joe was too focused on music and not really on being a teacher, that, the instability that his father had, maybe it kind of went down to Joe. Right? So now they broken up. This might have been months ago, like maybe 9 months ago. And now, if the second movie was to come around, we would get a call from Lisa. Joe would answer it and say that she's pregnant. And it wouldn't be a big time skip, right? So now we dealing with Joe being a father to 22. maybe then a time skip would happen, and then Joe would start seeing the characteristics of 22 and be like, wow, you are an old soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you. Like, Soul never reveals what happened to Joe after he returns to Earth, other than the fact that he's going to enjoy every little thing life has to offer. It's clear that he's more appreciative. I think this may play out well when he learns that he's having a daughter. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I read them all. I don't get much now, but like the video. If it seems somewhat interesting, subscribe, because I do theories all the time. And let me know what y'all think. All right, I'm out.